This is an impromptu podcast episode. So I just got back from Orange Theory. That's where I work out a couple times a week, sometimes 3 times a week. And I was like, as soon as I get home, I am going to do a podcast episode, except for, for podcasts, at least, it's just your voice. But because I always do them on YouTube, you guys that are watching me on YouTube, you guys are getting the post workout, because I was like, this cannot wait. I'm getting on right now, and I'm gonna videotape myself with my 80s half, I'm using a clip, side done, half makeup on. That's what you're getting on YouTube today. So those of you on the podcast, you're welcome for not having to see this. Okay, the reason I'm getting on is because I have been traveling a lot, and I've been doing this transformation challenge. So this is coming out at the end of April. This transformation challenge will be done by then, but I'm committed to doing 18 workouts. So I was like, I've got to fit these in. Well, yesterday I just got back from a trip, and so I went ahead and set one up for this Friday. No, so I don't pay attention to what I'm actually doing when I sign up for the classes. Turns out this is my first ever weight lift only class. Now, anyone who knows anything about me knows that I like to run. And I really stink at weightlifting because I just simply haven't done it enough. And I'm kind of scared of it because I just feel like I don't know exactly what to do. And I was thinking about this. I promise you guys this is going to relate to design. I was thinking about this for my designers because so we start the class and they start showing the moves, okay? And the first one is, I can't remember what the exact first one was, but the second thing was you had to put your feet, your heels into these crazy straps, and you have to lift up, and it hurts your calves, your calf muscles, and then pull out and go back in again. And I was in pain. And I couldn't quite figure out how to do it, okay? And so I was kind of struggling. And then I had to do this lift with my arms. And the instructor came over and had to start correcting my form and correcting the way I was doing my feet and my stance. And I'm going to tell you guys this. I was feeling real dumb. Not because, yes, because I was getting corrected, but not because I knew I didn't know how to weightlift, and I need someone to help me correct it. So it was so awesome that she was correcting me, but I still couldn't help but feel dumb. And it's been a while since I felt so dumb. I shouldn't say it like that, but really, I feel dumb about a lot of things, but this time I was just I cannot get this right. I cannot figure out the stance. I can't figure out which muscles are supposed to be working. And this, it didn't happen once, you guys. It happened with multiple weight training stances. I couldn't figure it out. And working out is just something I don't do that well. I go, I try, and I struggle with it. So notice the words I'm using, or the sentences I'm using. Working out is not something I do that well. For some of you guys, this is the way it goes for you in design. You're feeling this Illustrator thing, it's just not working out that well for me, or it's not doing exactly what I want it to do. And I'm frustrated, and Carina has to keep correcting the way I'm doing it, or whatever it is. And if you are feeling a little bit dumb, I am here to tell you that there are things in life that we don't want to do. I was honestly, after 2 or 3 of these, I was if the instructor has to tell me again how to fix my stance, I just want to quit and just go to the locker and be done. I didn't. I just kept going, even though I had to be corrected even more. And that is what I'm calling for you guys, true grit. Things are not working out the way you want to. You keep getting corrected. And in fact, I always say this, especially in my mentor meetings. I do mentor meetings every month with my Design Suite members, and they come back and they'll show me their stuff. And I remember one time someone in my program saying, I love and hate mentor meetings. And I was like, oh, tell me about that. And they were like, I love it because I get the feedback I need. I hate it because I get feedback, right? And you guys, that I get that. And that's just what happened to me in this weight training class where I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I clearly needed someone to help me so I could do it better, so that I could be more healthy and strong. But it still sucks in the moment, because it sucks to have someone be like, no, move your arms back. No, put your things here. Or you're not lifting it correctly, or you need a lower size weight, or you need a bigger weight, or in the case of design, it would be like, hey, move things over here, or oh, we got to change all those colors, or you know what, this thing, it's probably not going to sell, or it's good enough, like let's just keep going, it's not going to sell better than it is right now. Like, it sucks to sometimes get that feedback, you guys. And I understand that and know that. And I thought I would hop on here because since I'm feeling it right now, reminding you that I feel your pain and I remember it. I remember it when I was working on my master's degree and I started getting my design degree, and my stuff was just ripped apart, okay? And we know it's not personal and we know we need it, but it doesn't mean it's gonna feel good. And I think there are lots of things in this life that does not feel good, but we do it because it benefits us. So if it doesn't feel good right now, just know it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if it doesn't feel good. And instead, remind yourself that it's all about the end result. I heard something it was probably 5 years ago. I think it's Tony Robbins who said it, that the only thing that matters, and I'm saying this wrong, but he's like, intention doesn't matter. And in this particular setting, intention doesn't matter. The only thing that matters are the results. And that took me aback a little bit, because I have always tried to think about people's intentions for things, because sometimes someone will intend something and they don't mean it to be mean, they mean it to be kind or whatever, but then the result is not so good. And my intention was to go work out today, get some weight training. And if I had just left, even though it was a good intention to go work out, but I left after only 10 minutes, the result would have been missing out on 40 minutes of working out. But because my intention was to go work out and I went and did the entire 40 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever it was, then the result will be stronger muscles and, that I will be healthier, right? And so as you're going into design, as you're thinking about your intentions, also be aware that, one, it might not feel that good. In fact, I guarantee it's not going to feel good. And the ones who make it out the end are the ones who get comfortable with it not feeling very good. Even now, like, we're working on several design projects for my business. I mean, multiple projects. And I don't have my hands into every single one. I still do all the design work, but I don't have my hands on every one. And it is just fascinating to see myself getting comfortable with being uncomfortable about everything going on in my business right now. Just everything, okay? And so you're gonna get comfortable with being uncomfortable, okay? And it's not gonna feel good, and we're gonna be okay with it. And the second thing is, we need to be paying attention to the results, not the intention. When we have great intentions, and most of us have great intentions, we want to get our design work done, we want to get our design process done, which you can hear about in my book. And my book has a masterclass, so if you want to check that out, go to carinagardnercourses.com. But there are all these things we have intentions for, but the only thing that ends up mattering are the results. So that was today. Decided to hop on so that you guys could get my side clip ponytail going on here to say, guys, it's okay for it to not feel good. And I know so many of you got into design because it does feel good. There are pieces of it that feel real good. And I'm here to tell you, some of it's not going to feel so hot, and it's going to kind of feel crummy. And I'm very proud of those of you, especially those of you who are getting mentorship and getting your stuff critiqued. And it feels hard. And sometimes you want to cry. Like, I honestly, after the third correction, I was like, I just want to cry. I'm not doing this correct at all. And I just want to cry. And it's okay to feel that way, because it's like you're going to feel that way when you're corrected and trying to make it right, right? It's an okay thing. It's just part of the process. It's part of the journey of feeling real comfortable with being uncomfortable, but building that design business. Guys, if this were easy, everybody would have done it already. Building a design business, if it was just the fastest, easiest, make money quick thing, everybody would have done it. They would have done it already. So I was really proud of myself because I felt coachable, because I did everything that the instructor told me to do. And I was thinking, I wonder how many of my students know that I'll tell them something and I see that they're still not doing it, and they know that they're not coachable. There's so many of you who listen to this podcast who aren't doing the easy free things I'm telling you to do that would make a world of difference in your design business. And then there are cheap things I do, like I have a book it's a color book, and it's inexpensive in terms of like coursework goes. And there are things in there I know lots of people, in fact, most people are not doing that. Literally, if you would just do them, you would have a successful design business. So kind of pay attention to those things. A lot of it is those aha moments, like when someone corrects you and you're like, oh, I can feel that muscle now, right? Oh, I can see where that color correction made a world of difference in becoming like a really, really fabulous design. So keep an eye on that. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me today and letting me come right after a workout and talk to you. Learn, grow. It's so important, and I will see you guys soon.
Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.